Renovation shows can drive you crazy because you have to sit through a lot of stuff to see any results. With House Rules, after 7 days, you see an entire house transformed. The show kicked off last week. Homeowners Phil and Joe last night saw their new home revealed. The fabulous host of House Rules, Johanna Griggs, joins us now. Hello, Joe.
Hello, Amanda. Hello, Jonesy. Good
We've
to see
just got you in for you. We don't care about the show. It's just about Joe.
You're gorgeous.
And under the premise we go, we'll talk about House Rules, but really it's about you.
Well, actually, I also do want to know about the show, though, because everyone gets better with their renovation skills. Are you at a disadvantage if you go first?
Definitely. Anyone who pretends that it's awesome to be the first house off the rank is kidding themselves, because they improve so dramatically after the first 6 weeks. By the time the 6th house is done, you wait to see that place. It is hands down the best house we've ever had in all 4 series of House Rules.
And is it just luck, like names out of a hat?
Yeah, we have to have council approvals, obviously. We have to have everything lined up. So really, it's a massive logistic exercise. And once we actually work out what's cleared, what's ready to go, you know, we've got traffic, we've got 1,000 tradies we've got to get on board. So once that gets done, that's the house that goes first.
Although if you shot it in Brisbane, council approval, that just doesn't... I lived up in Brisbane, my house, the pool wasn't approved, the back room, nothing was approved.
Oh, really?
And I said to my neighbour, I discovered this, and my neighbour said, oh, don't worry, mate, my whole house isn't approved, just the carport is. And they just said, laissez-faire.
With thanks to social media, we wouldn't be able to get away with that.
We wouldn't be able to get away with
it. And then, of course, if there's any flooding like there was where you live, then your insurance doesn't, you've got no comeback.
No comeback at all. I'm glad I sold that place.
They keep that on the down
low.
low.
Good luck to the new people who bought it.
That's right.
I'm glad I got out of that.
Luke and Cody, all the promos, if you haven't seen the show, you'll know these two guys.
Twins.
The country twins.
Yeah.
They did so well last night. Here's what the judges said.
It was the best room in a first reno in the House Rules history.
Because looking at them, you wouldn't get the impression that they could style something beautifully, would you?
I think they've been fairly open about the fact that they also surprise themselves. I think their lack of design knowledge actually really helped them, because a lot of people come onto these shows and they have some idea of design, or they kind of fancy that they have an idea as to what's happening, whereas Luke and Cody just came in, hardly understood any of the rules, went away, researched it really, really well, and just smashed it out of the park. Their rooms were beautiful last night. Their ensuite was, I mean, I agree with the judges, it was absolutely perfect.
And they've got some quirky catchphrases that come with it as well. That's what you want.
They are just gold, and they don't even intend to be funny. They just, every time they open their mouths, they're just delightful. They spend their time helping other people. I mean, they are the gifts that keep on giving, really.
Is it true that you wrote a letter to their mum?
Yeah, I did. They're 2 boys. I've got 2 boys who are 20 and 19. Now, God forbid my kids ever wanted to go on a reality TV show, but I just felt the way they conducted themselves the whole way through. I know they're a really close-knit country family. I know their mum was stressing out the whole time that they were away. I just wanted her to know that if it had been my boys in that situation, seeing the way they'd conducted themselves, I would be over the moon as a mother. And then she was hilarious, because then I got the thank you note back for the thank you note, and it was just like, we could just keep this going.
When 2 polite people meet.
Yes. You got to chop it off.
Yeah, you've got to stop.
You've got to stop it. You've got to stop it. What's out at the moment in the world of design? So feature walls are out.
Feature walls are always there. They've just got a bit classier. I mean, there's always people that will do a feature wall, but I think that the trick is to think about less is more. And if you're going to go a feature wall, just think about everything else that you've got around, which is generally less.
Yep.
Is open plan still in?
It's actually starting to kind of buck the trend a little bit with open plan. You still have open plan as far as you're entertaining, but making more like the rooms a bit more cave-like. Metallics are in, soft furnishings. Everyone's going back to having a feel with homes where it's almost like you've collected treasures along a journey, and you don't mind having a couple of layers, so you can have textures in your cushions and some soft furnishings in your place that's not so minimalist as what we used to see for a long time.
So really, I'm going to make a house out of just lounge cushions, and it's just like a fort.
You could just live in a giant cubby.
And I think women would love that, but the feedback we always get from men is too many cushions on the couches, too many cushions on the bed.
And you have to take all the cushions off to get into your own bed.
That's right.
The other night I was having a great time in bed, and then I realised it's just the cushions. It wasn't even in there. So wrong.
Cushions are suing.
We love watching House Rules.
You've certainly pressed its buttons.
Oh, no.
Is that it?
I'm finished now.
House Rules, 7:30 tonight on 7. Johanna Griggs, it's always great to see you.
Thank you both. It's unreal to see you guys.